Bay Sports Pedal Pro Fish 3.2 meter pedal powered fishing kayak. This is a video walkthrough to show you the latest models, features, what's included, and how to set up your new pedal kayak. So starting from the back, you've got a rudder system. You've got the stadium seat here, which is adjustable back and forwards. You've got a two-piece kayak paddle, which is currently in the kayak paddle saver holder on the side. You've got the adjustable rudder arm for your steering. You've got a propeller-driven pedal drive system. Up the front, included in the package, you get the two pistol grip rod holders. You'll get two of these, which are for your seat. So you get two black arch covers and two screws, which allow your seat to be secured to the kayak and adjust forward and back. You'll have the brass pieces, which are going into the track rails on the side, and that's to mount your pistol grip rod holders into the base, and the bases get secured to the track rail using the screws and the brass plates. So starting with the pistol grip rod holders, or you grab two, one for each side, and you'll notice at the back of the track rail here, you just simply slot that piece in like so. And you can just use your fingers to run them up to the position on the track rail wherever you want to place your rod holder. And note, there's lots of room in this track rail. They're very long, so you can mount multiple holders or mounts like your GoPro or fishing rod holder. Then you grab one of the bases like this. You'll notice on here there's U-lock, which stands for unlock, which allows the cup to come off. So you just push that to the side. You can just pop this bad boy off, just like so. You'll see by pushing it to lock it, it engages the piece of plastic which holds it securely in place. So what you do firstly is grab one of these and you just line it up, put it through the hole all the way. Go to the second one like so. And then you just come down to the kayak, and just using your eyes, you just sort of adjust these to where you think it will line up. And then slot them down like so. Then just using your screwdriver, you can just screw them into the brass plate like so, once you've set it to your desired position. So you can see it's nice and secure there. And just a screwdriver, you just loosen it a little bit and you can move on along like so. This part is separate, so it's just a layer in there. You can actually remove it if you don't want it flapping around like that. You can just remove the whole grey piece here and store it somewhere safe. Then just grabbing your rod holder, simply just set it to the position you would like. Loosening there, loosens the ball and joint socket. Insert it just like so. Once you've got your desired angle and position, you simply hold it and then just tighten like so. And this is a standard fishing rod holder which fits most fishing rods on the market. Great. Moving on to the middle of the kayak, you've got your pedal drive system. So this will show you how to install the pedal drive system, which is very easy and has a quick release mechanism, so you can lift it out of the water nice and quick if you're going to hit a submerged object or in shallow waters. So first of all, you've got your cover here, so you can got some storage in the middle here just for putting some bait, tackle, whatever you like to place in the middle part. And these clever little bungee means you can, using one finger, if you've got your other hand occupied, you can just simply release these like so and pop the cover off. So what you do first of all is make sure that these are facing like so, and then you grab your pedal drive system Now once you've actually installed the pedal arms, which is very easy to do, you simply slot them on this end here and then pop this piece there and just screw it in using the Allen key provided in the package. So package number 4 in the box has multiple different sized Allen keys, and for the pedal arms it's the largest one here. You will notice there is a gap in between here. That is normal. So once the pedal drive is assembled correctly, it should look just like so. On the pedal arms, if you're holding the pedal drive like this, with these teeth at the back closest towards you, this is your left side and that's your right. And you can tell which pedal is correct by just looking on here. You'll see the L and the R, so you know which is the correct side to put it on. So in terms of putting the pedal drive unit onto your kayak, hold it by the top here, move the propeller pointing down so it slots in nicely like so, and then drop the pedal drive unit in just like this, slots in, and you can see you've got that which automatically aligns. Now all you want to do to put in your bolt and the screw, which allows it to pivot in and out of the water, is just do one of these lugs like so, and then this slides through. It's a bit easier if you can't get it through straight away. If you grab onto here and just lift it up a little bit and push it forward, it makes it a lot easier just to slot through the holes like so. And same to get it back out once you want to pack it away. Once you're dismantling your kayak, putting it in your car, again, just lift up and push forward a little bit with pressure, allows it to just come out a lot easier like so. And that keeps it all nice and really safe and secure, and prevents movement in your pedal drive unit as you're pedaling. You can then simply place the cover back over, and just using one hand if you like, you can just strap it over. And this whole section's done. In terms of your lugs, if they're too tight or too loose, you can just use a screwdriver, just like so, to loosen them if you want more play in them, like that. Or if you want them to be tighter, like so, if you'd like more tension on the lug. So that's what it should look like once it is set up. And if you look underneath the kayak, on the pedals themselves, it's just like a nice rubber on here for your feet if you want to go barefoot. And it's a soft rubber as well, so it doesn't hurt your feet. And you just put your foot in and then adjust it to the most comfortable position, like so. You do have another mount where you can put your fish finder screen. It's the same type of mount as the other ones. So 2 are included with your kayak. And again, you can just pop these off and insert any of these 8-port starport mounts, which fit pretty universal, such as from Railblazer. The hole at the front here is so you can put your fish finder transducer arm straight down the middle. As you can see at the bottom there is the inbuilt transducer cover. So that is the transducer cover and the mold for your transducer arm to pop out. Great, so as we get down to your stadium seat, so included with the kayak is this comfortable raised stadium seat. So comfortable, it's got like a soft mesh which really sort of molds to your bum, and then you've got the back which is adjustable if you want to go for a more relaxed fish, or if you want some more support if you're paddling or pedaling hard, you can just pull the straps. The kayak in the back here, it's got the mold for the back of the seat to slot into, and then on the front here is where the black arch pieces will go on here, and this piece goes through to secure it to your seat. All that's required to adjust it is loosening so that it can slide forwards and backwards. So I'll show you how to pop this on. So firstly, the brass piece comes already inserted. These little caps on the end, once you take it out of the kayak when you get delivered, simply take these out. They're put on there just to prevent the metal from scratching into the plastics for transport. So remove that cap. With this, there's two sides. You can see that there's a shallow side and a deeper side, and that's where that slides on like so onto the horizontal bar. Then getting this piece, line it up with the brass hole through the hole. Rotate it clockwise to tighten. So you do this on both sides of the horizontal bar. And there you go. Your seat is secure. If you'd like to adjust it forward if you're shorter, or back if you're taller, it's a matter of just simply loosening these on both sides and sliding it forward. On the side here, you've got another paddle saver. So if you'd like to put your paddle on your left or your right hand side, you can do, depending on what suits you. Now down the back here, you've got the two insert fishing rod holders. And as you move down to the back of the kayak, you've got some more track rails. Again, you've got the opening here if you want to slide in more brass pieces, if you want to put some more fishing rod holders or whatever your setup is. And then to the back of the kayak, this is your rudder system, which is controlled by this cord. This cord runs all the way along through to the cockpit. So from here you can grab the red ball to pull, to raise and lower the rudder out of the water. So the correct way to set this up is firstly remove the black foam covering which comes on the rudder. Secondly, insert it like so into the slot. There's a little groove here to keep it nice and straight so it doesn't slide around too much. Then, ensuring that this piece goes underneath the black cord, simply take the nut, feed it through the hole, and just using your hand, you can just screw that back on. Same to the other side. So once your rudder is assembled, it should look just like this, with the two stainless steel pieces going down like so. And then in terms of pulling it into the water, as it's spring loaded, you've got the cable here. You pull the red ball, as you can see, it goes down into the water. And then to lock it off, you simply push this cord into the little teeth there. And that'll hold your rudder nice and deep in the water. And then using a pedal arm, control the rudder's direction. This is your drain plug, which you can undo to let out any air buildup in the warmer months from inside the hull. And also if there's any water inside the hull of your kayak, you can simply turn it upside down and tilt the kayak upwards from the nose, and any excess water will be released through the drain plug here. At the front you've got your 18.5 litre storage hatch, so you can put some extra gear in the front there. It's just on a hinge at the back here, so you can leave it open while you do what you need to, and it's got a rubber seal around it to keep it nice and watertight. So this design with these levers means you can do all this single-handedly just by sliding it on, which is a nice improvement to the design. At the very front here as well, you do have two more mini track rails, again for all the various mounts you wish to put on your Pedal Pro Fish kayak. In the middle here, you do have the EVA mat So this just means that your feet can have some grip, which is great, especially when it's wet. So that comes on the latest model Pedal Pro fish. Included in the box also is some printed assembly instructions for you. There's a digital version available on Baysport's website on the Pedal Pro Fish product page. You can view digitally. So just basically tells you what components you'll have included, the part number, a visual description of what you should be looking at, and the quantity of each one. So you've got the pedal drive body, you've got the foot pedals with the ring and screw, you've got your connector or your mounting bracket for the pedal drive, as well as the bolt and the screw cap. And then you've also actually got different Allen key tools, which are these parts here, for each of the different components on the kayak in bag number 4. And in bag number 5, just got some extra spare parts, such as the locker piece, which secures your pedal drive unit to your kayak in case you lose them, as they're screwed in, as well as some seal rings and grease seals should you ever need to replace them. You'll already have them as spare parts, so keep them somewhere nice and safe.